Do you guys agree that men end up settling down with the plain Jane, as she stated, as opposed to like the bad bitch or the popular woman? Like, do you think that men are more prone to settling down with the plain Janes, like the stay-at-home women or cool?
I don't think you can just put all men in one category because we all got different types.
Understood. So talk about it.
Because some men choose for how the woman look. Some choose for the inside. I choose for the inside because for the most part, when you get old, you ain't gonna look like that anyways. So I'm gonna be stuck with you, and you ugly on the inside, and now you ugly on the outside.
Yeah, but every man, the first thing that catches him is the outside first. So I like what he's saying is true, and I agree. But before you met your old lady, right? You feel me? You looked at her, right? Something captivated you, and then that's when it brought you to her to get to know the inside. Because there's no way a man sees a woman and the first thing he says she has a beautiful characteristic. Like you ain't never get to know her first. So
I don't know about that.
I mean, you can work.
I feel like women were like that. I don't know.
Like you mean to tell me? So the first time you see a girl, you gonna say she has amazing personality? You ain't get to know her yet. Something captivated. It's got to be some nice hair. You like the way she did her nails.
It depends on the setting. You could go somewhere and she's talking, and you listen to the way she's talking, the way she thinks.
So you looking at her mouth when she talking?
Listening to her voice.
That's real talk.
But something had to captivate you besides just the talking, bro. I'm sorry.
Okay, the looks is important.
I feel like the conversation to get you more than the physical.
For sure.
Yeah.
I just seen girls.
Have you ever been anywhere where you at an actual event? You see all the women that's in there, and then like let's say a poetry session come in, and you watch a woman go up and just speak.
Yeah, it hit different.
It changes your whole view of how you seen this woman. You feel
it do. You right.
It's actually different. So I do feel where you're coming from.
That's not what's like in your mind at that.
In your mind.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that what normally captivate us, I'm gonna say it again. Normally, is what you see, and then you hope that the outside and the inside are congruent. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's just what it is. Like that just normally that's what it is. Look at it. Let me go back to Genesis.
You right.
You feel me, bro? What did Eve didn't speak. Adam saw Eve. He's like, whoa, who's that? You feel me? And then
Eve was the only one there.
But I would like to point out that
a competition was a giraffe or something.
I would like to point out that can't even focus.
Eve was the only one.
A plain Jane don't necessarily mean ugly either.
No,
it just means simple.
I hope that's not what it is.
Yeah.
Plain Jane.
When you said plain Jane, it may be a plain Jane to you, but she ain't a plain Jane to me.
1,000%. 1,000%.
Like, so I hear people, oh, you settle down with a plain Jane. She probably the baddest thing. Like, when she walk in.
Her whole conversation, amazing at the crib.
But once again, that's women who be looking at, these women, other women be like, she a plain Jane because they have this type of competitive bracket. You feel me? Like, you dig what I'm saying? When they speak of other women, she's that type of person. She's this type of girl, like based off they look. So that whole, just the word itself, plain Jane, right? I don't think us dudes came up with it. You feel me? Because for me, if I see somebody, she look fine to me, but they call her plain Jane because she don't meet the, the bracket of, you feel me, of looking good.
I feel like the point.
Men call women basic too, like she's a basic female.
I feel like
I feel like men call women basic off the way they think.
Thank you. Basic how you look. If you look good to me, you look good to me.
Like she think like this or she think like that. She basic.
Everything she show you is about social media.
Cause you could be a bad bitch and I'll call you basic, just off how you think.
That's fair.
Yeah, the point the lady was trying to make was the women who advertise themselves as being super attractive and attracting a lot of men in their DMs be the ones that are actually single, as opposed to the woman who actually just is more focused on not make herself look super attractive to like a whole bunch of men, but who cares more about how her man feels.
Because I don't think that's what men really want. Like, I hear women tell me all the time, oh, y'all want the girls with the big butts, y'all want girls with the... I'm like, nah, look at these dudes' baby mamas.
I mean, it's hard to believe.
That's real.
Look at their baby mama. Look at what they be on social media.
What they want, but they can't get. But you gotta look on social media also, like, that's who that person will be.
But you can't go off of likes though.
But the thing is, but
I'm saying that's what Esther clarified. She was literally saying like the women that get all the likes and stuff and all people that's in their DMs really just trying to have sex with these women. Ain't nobody trying to settle down with these girls. That's the problem though, bro. See, the thing is though,
it's really just bragging rights.
Like pretty much. Yeah. But no, that's the problem though. Social media has given this stigma where like if she gets all the followers and likes, right, that's the standard. She's that type of standard that every dude want.
For sure.
You understand what I'm saying? And it's like, but that's not true though. She may be like, here's the thing, right? She may be entertaining to look at. You feel me? She may have a body as an old snap. But at the end of the day, bro, that's not what these dudes seeking for. They seeking for somebody that they find attractive in their eyes.
For sure.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's where you go about it. Just cause you see the person on social media or the music video, that don't mean everybody just chasing that though. You dig what I'm saying? Like, nah.
I get you, Neff, but like it has to be. You're not gonna just like anything that you're not attracted to.
Nobody
Like,
say he's not attractive to it.
What's her name? Esther. You got a boyfriend or somebody? No? Okay, let's say you did have a boyfriend. When you go out and you see other attractive men, you don't.
I'm looking at my boyfriend. I'm not trying to look at nobody else.
You don't look at nothing. Your eyes don't wander ever.
Wonder for what?
Come on, Esther, bro.
My God.
I'm looking
Thank
at my
you.
boyfriend. My boyfriend is who I'm with.
Let me ask the other Esther.
That's the what the comments said.
Well,
If I'm
they
with my homegirls, that's different.
Oh.
What's the difference? Because you're not supposed to look.
Oh, that's what
you look when he not there.
That says a lot.
You got
Wow.
You got that's bad integrity.
That's not
That's a
even
red
that.
flag.
So
That's
to
you
all,
got no integrity, bro.
That's
all the
Integrity
dudes-
means doing the right thing even nobody else is watching you,
all
bro.
the dudes in Esther DM, y'all know.
Yeah, wow, bro.
When you
So
not there,
That's
wow.
not even
she
what I
taking
said.
off her shades. Yeah.
Boy.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That's creep though, bro.
Hey, it says a lot.
It's not what he likes; it's what he put his time in. If he putting his time in you, that's what it matters.
Putting time into liking everybody's Instagram.
Do you know how fast it take to scroll through Instagram?
You know people be posting like 10 pictures.
Like you feel me? Like
Do you know how fast I scroll?
But why
through
does
my
social
Instagram?
see that's what I don't understand. Let's go back to that topic. See what social media do? This is the era
We're
that
in a
would
different generation. Like our generation growing up on this like it changes.
No, but that's
okay, so
but-
you could still take social
Delete it.
media out of the equation, just like more attractive females that you see in person. She's saying the ladies that are known to have the thicker bodies or whatever that men of our culture usually like, and more men would look towards her way, but not marry those women, but settle down with the plain Jane. It doesn't even have to be social media. That's not the point she's making. The point she's making is the women who promote themselves as your man looking at me, your man wants me, but they be the ones that's single actually. And the man be actually marrying the plain Janes. That's her point.
To answer her question, I feel like they just doing it for attention. I don't even think they looking for a man themselves.
Yeah.
The ones that promote themselves, they want attention, they want likes.
And with the BBL community, like who do you guys think they're really doing it for? It's
The
a
BBL community?
Yeah, it's a community.
What's it called? No, what's the acronym means? I'm sorry.
Brazilian
BBL.
butt lifts, like girls that's getting their body done. Like, don't
Oh.
you think they doing it for men? Like, no woman is sitting there getting their body done
They-
for another woman.
They're not.
You don't know
doing
that.
it.
Especially in your generation, we don't know
They're
that.
not getting.
We don't know that. In
They're
this
doing it for
generation,
men that pays
We
them
don't
to
know
get
that.
some money.
Bro, it's
Yeah.
it's an investment to get a BBL.
bro, we don't know. You saying that they're not doing it for other females. Like I said, in this generation, bro, the color rainbow is thick out here. So I'm just saying, we don't know
No,
that.
you going to,
And you said something earlier in regards to competition. So
Thank
sometimes
you.
it be that too.
Thank you. To be in competition as well.
Okay, I'm gonna be the baddest female in the room.
But
and
why
this-
do I need to be the baddest female to
Because
get all the
it's
men's
attention.
attention?
Yeah, but
that's
nah,
my
but
bragging
you-
right.
But
Not
nobody,
like-
but nobody's
it's not
wifing
just,
her.
It's not just
To
I
get
look
a-
better than you.
It's
It's
an
I look better than you
investment,
so
like I
much
said.
that I'm getting the
They
men.
finna get
It's the
invited
whole
to the
thing.
yachts, everything finna get
But
paid.
that's-
Yeah.
Okay, but
traveling.
but
That's
she's still
what-
hurting. You know that.
Probably-
That's for
her or
instant.
not, like that's probably not what she's.
We needed
even
a,
looking
like
for. It's an
a thing.
investment.
For one
We
thing.
we
ahead.
just had a whole conversation about this.
right?
Oh my bad. It's for instant luxury.
Exactly.
It's like I don't want to work hard. I want to get on a boat. I want to sit courtside at these basketball games. They don't know what a
Invest in their
rebound
body.
is. But it's then again it goes back to the social media thing, so they could take pictures and videos and put it on Instagram and get likes and make other women jealous
For sure.
and attract more men to get them free stuff. That's why I said at the end of the day, I don't think they're looking to get wifed or whatever. If they do mess with a dude that has money, they're just gonna get pregnant and not be with the dude and collect child support or whatever they need so they can live a luxurious life.
It's sad that the statistics actually, they almost validate your point in that, bro.
How much
It
views
totally
you got?
proves it, bitch.
I mean, I'm hardly ever wrong. So.
But the thing is though, like, no,
Get
like,
to the comments, man. I think she read it. What's up with the comments? What
Yeah,
they
Well,
saying?
this was on the topic before where Ronald said the society plays a big role. As a black boy, we were thought to be strong, get up, walk it off, Men don't cry, men don't whine. We become emotionless as we grow. We don't want to express our feelings most of the times because we feel like we can solve it on our own. We're scared to be labeled as soft. And then he also said it's hard for most of us to let our emotions on the table to the woman that you love. We're afraid it might scare her off.
That's big facts. Going back to what you were saying, that's big facts. But to continue with the whole BBL community?
The B.E.L.I.V.E community.
Yeah,
I didn't know that this existed.
But yeah, Brazilian butt lift.
Community.
LLC. That's a community out here. That's crazy. But either way, I just want to say to the ladies out there, if you're focused more on the luxurious life because of your body and all of that, you're always gonna feel like there's a void because at the end of the day, you're not happy with yourself. Even though you're doing all these things, you may think these women are happy because they're taking pictures and getting a whole lot of likes, but you don't know what type of tears that they're crying at night. We don't know that. You feel me? So a lot of time we just look at the social media page. We think they're living their best life because we see a moment on their story. But the thing is though, we don't really know their story, bro. They probably just hurt. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
So this is why I tell people all the time, like, don't really try to go off of people's social media, bro, because we don't, especially if you don't know them personally. You feel me? Even though it may look like they're the top notch because of likes and comments, but that person themselves, bro, they may have like a void and they hurting. You know what I mean? And you don't know what's going on behind closed doors, especially medically. Like you feel me?
For sure.
We don't know that. Like there's some people been like, I'm telling you, we had a case, right? The person did a BBL, whatever, and then something went wrong. And then they had to come to the operator room, bro.
I don't know if y'all remember. I think the first time I ever heard of BBL was when the lady in Rivera, she was literally putting like Fix-A-Flat. You know Fix-A-Flat that we used to put in bikes?
Yeah.
She was putting Fix-A-Flat in women's butts.
That's crazy.
And it actually got like, I guess it started to rock up, and they was showing women like their booty was damn near hanging off of their leg, bruh, because it got so heavy.
Yeah.
She got locked up for a little bit. That was
I thought that was in
happened a couple
Miami.
years ago. No,
Shout
maybe
out.
it was, but I know it was
That's
Florida
different,
though.
That's not a BBL.
I know
Shout
it
out
was
to
Florida,
the-
but I guess
That's
to
a
get off
ghetto.
the BBL situation.